All right, y'all. As y'all know, everything's anonymous. This queen, just to basically sum up her messages, she's pregnant with a guy who told her that he was single, in other words, and come to find out, he's staying with his baby mama. Right? Very unfortunate. And she told me, luckily she has her friends, her family, and close friends around her, so she doesn't feel like she needs this man. But they keep in contact every once in a while, and she just gets confused every single time that he hits her up because it sends her back down that loop. Now, something that she also said, she gave a lot about how he thought that she aborted the baby, and she never said that. I'm Queen. Trust me, I'm picking up on you. But one of the things that I really, really, really want to touch on is you said that you're 33 and he's 24. For one, a 24-year-old man is not at the mental capacity to be maintaining multiple baby mamas. He hasn't even understood who he is and found the depths of who he actually wants to be in this life. He hasn't even formed a true sense of identity. You sitting here allowing, is he still a little boy, truthfully speaking? Dictate your life in that facet is why you feel the ways that you feel, because you're a grown-ass woman. You know the difference between right and wrong, which is why you approach the situation in the ways that you did. Let me know what's up from the beginning. Because if you would have let me know what was up from the beginning, I wouldn't have went down this route. You waited until I was on this route to let me find out some that I should have found out from the beginning. He lied. He was manipulative. And I don't know if he was with her before he was with you. But if that's the case, then you were the side piece in that instance, and he just so happened to slip up and have a baby with the side. I'm saying, I don't know who came first, sweetheart, but if she came first, you were the side. You were the fun time. I don't know how old his other baby mama is too, but she's probably closer to his age. You see, men, when they're operating from lust and they've been around toxic, unhealed energy, just very manipulative as men, this is the situations that you're going to end up in. You're going to end up in situations where you're left with babies by yourself and wondering what the is going on. Red flag number one, 24 years old with two baby mamas. He's already up. I don't know what he works. I don't know what the type of job he has. That's what I'm saying. If he's an anomaly, maybe. The nigga's making a multiple six figures a year. You get what I'm saying? He's really taking care of himself. Maybe. But if he's an average 24-year-old, you shouldn't have gave him that much power. You shouldn't have gave him that much control. You know better. But since we're down this path, you can abort. I don't know if you can. I'm not going to say make the baby an orphan or anything like that, because knowing you guys, your motherly energy, you want to keep that baby. I know you do. You wouldn't have been hitting me up if you didn't want to keep the baby. You see, some women who are detached from it, they just would have got it loose and been like, the baby and him. You don't have that type of heart, which is why we're in this predicament. Your family is going to be the backbone to all of this. Because without that baby having a father in his life, it's going to put so much stress on you. And I'm pretty sure I don't know if you have other kids, but you know what I'm talking about. That's going to be very hard, doing everything by yourself. This is a very keen moment to rely and lean on your family. Start asking them for help. Start asking them for advice. Start asking them for perspectives. Start building that support system. You want to know a beautiful thing? It's the saying, it takes a village to raise a child. Build your village. You see, a lot of times we think that the village is just the mommy and the daddy. But if we go back generations, I don't know where you come from, but the village goes up. It was the grandparents helping raise that child. It was the aunties and the uncles helping raise that child. The cousins started helping, feel me, the godmothers and stuff like that. It was so many different pieces influencing and being like, hey, do you need this? Hey, can we help with this? Just food, money, anything, insight. That's going to be your backbone. And that's what's going to help you shift your energy out of this toxic ass space. And truthfully speaking, you're only 33 years old. There's another nigga out here who look, Queen, there's men out here who just have babies. But luckily, they're also financially well off and they're somewhat good men. But they take pride in continuing their legacy. Don't think because you had children, you can't get another man. You see, social media and the media will be like, you had children, you're low value. No, there's a lot of women who have children and continue to get in healthy relationships afterwards. They get married afterwards. You get what I'm saying? They learned their hard lesson one time. That's all they needed was to fuck up once and they didn't do it again. It happens, but that's not portrayed in the media. So don't feel bad about yourself. Don't look at everybody else and be like, damn, why couldn't I be like them? Why'd I fuck up? How'd I make this decision? How'd I fall for somebody I shouldn't knew because he was so young? Don't even put yourself down that train of thought. Try having a conversation, but it's crazy because I'm like, I always say, try having a conversation with it because I always an advocate for union. Like, I try to make this content, even though I'm giving y'all the game and I'm giving y'all the perspective that y'all need, so y'all aren't being dummies and just airheads to things. I always want y'all to at least try leaning on the love, try having the talks, try having the conversation, try actually figuring out if it can be fixed. But if you're in a space like this where it can't be fixed, he's literally living with the other baby mama, you got to cut a loss as a loss. It happens. It happens to a lot of people. If you think that it only happened to you, it's going to make you feel way worse. It's normal. This situation is actually normal. It doesn't feel good, but in today's age, this type of dynamic happening with children being involved is actually very normal. So once you relieve that stress of I made a mistake versus it just happened. You feel me? I didn't make the right decision. I'm not a horrible person. I just made the wrong decision. You can move forward. I don't want you stuck in this season being just falling into that loop. You can move on. Cut your losses. You still have love. If you're looking for love, your family's right there. And by the grace of God, you're about to have a child that's about to come out and teach you so much about self-love. And that child is about to teach you more about yourself than that dude ever could have. So your journey is still going to progress and you're going to get even better. You're going to start looking even better. You're going to get even smarter. And the experience that you're going through right now is going to make you even wiser for the next individual. So don't beat yourself up. You did what you could. You turned as many stones as you could. But at the end of the day, he did not want it as much as you did. And you have to learn how to co-parent. Either you're going to put him on child support, you feel me? Which a lot of women do. Or if you're at that point where you're like, I don't even want your money, then just ignore the nigga. Let him take him to court, get designated days to get the children or something like that. And you don't talk to me unless you're picking up the children or it's about the children. And if you're hitting me up on my phone talking about anything else other than that, I'm ignoring you. That's a decision you can make for yourself. They can hit you up. They can try continue in the loop. But if you're like, I'm not doing it, it's nothing that they can do. They got to get in your program. They got to follow your rules. You got a whole nother baby mama. You got a whole nother family. I'm not about to embarrass myself like this. I'm about to go find the man that actually does want to start a real family with me and not having me standing outside on the curb while he's inside snuggled up at the fireplace with his other. That's the mindset you got to get to. I think you can do it. So yeah, man, I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Let me know if y'all have any more questions, anything else y'all want to know. I'm going to see you on the next video. Peace.